Hello, hello, and welcome one and all. I am Paladin Ashe, here to stream for you again. And today we're getting back into it with Palworld. Yeah, I actually strongly considered not streaming today either because I haven't really had the energy for it this week, but it is what it is. I waffled and waffled and about 30 minutes ago was like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. So anyways, we're getting back into it with Palworld. We're returning to Cum Dump Land, and we shall see where we get today. Okay. I mean, I suppose I'll have to get used to that. In my buddy server, there isn't that tendency for them to pop in like that. What were we set up to do? Why did you not go all the way? Okay, so I need to build a cook pot, a wheat plantation, and a mill. Okay, I need stones. Food. I don't got the recipe for cook pot yet. I do now. And the wheat and the stone mill is right there. Okay. That requires wooden boards, which require nails. Okay, yeah. Do I even have a? Yeah, I've got a mill. Okay, one of you. I think it's time I built one of those. Okay, well, you've literally only got one purpose to do, and I don't know why you're not doing it, so get on it. There we go. Actually, you're on it, but, you know, still. One sec. Taking a bite of my sandwich. I need a flame organ. There we go. All I had to do was go beat a Pokemon in the head with a baseball bat. Go on, bitch. My thing. Okay, sandwich finished. Well, they're certainly feeding themselves. That's all I really wanted them to do. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, I can't burn him. You're a cutie. Okay, let's see. There you are. What do you mean insufficient heat resistance? Let's see. Let's go up to here and travel. No, actually, back to the small settlement. There, traveler. Is that a fox? Oh, and you even crafted a fox harness. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to suggest you weren't capable. Well, foxparks are on the smaller side. They're rather wary creatures that pack a rather nasty punch. It took us a team of people and several traps before we finally caught one of our own. Well, making it look easy is the mark of a true pal tamer. You could probably give the Rain Syndicate a good bit of trouble, too. Still, you'll want to stay on your ground, or on your guard. You can worry about the tower once they're sufficiently prepared. Fortune follow you. Okay. All right, I've got egg. Check. I'm pretty sure this is like level 20 area up here. But then again, I'm what level? Level 17. Yeah, because I jacked up the experience gains. Not too much, just by an additional 1.5 modifier. I was about to say percentage. I'm like, no, that's not right. I've caught one of those. I know there's like a dude in a cage around these parts that you can save. I'm like a cunt here from leveling. I'll probably level from this. Called it. Level 12, eh? I'll save you! Oh! Oh shit. I'm running. That's right, bitch. That's how we roll. Oh, get back here. Good girl. You put in a lot of effort today. Rap hog. Slap! 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 Ow! Ugh. Pouring myself a current soda. Zero sugar, of course. I'm not a savage. These guys are all level 5? Ha! Ooh! A little Eevee! Ah! Die! Come on. I'm saving you! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Baby, could you fucking help? Okay, I'm summoning my my celery. Oh. Oh, guy. My first Nox. If you're interested in finding effigies, those guys have the ability to kind of do a little ping to find them. I haven't used them to any real extent, but it is a thing that is one of their standout features. Now there's a effigy down in that there valley. But I'm exploring. Damn, he is booking it. Dire howls. How dare you? Come on out. I'm gonna hit you with a Mega Ball if you don't get captured. Well, that bitch don't sleep. That bitch don't sleep. Lamau. What do you, why are you not fucking swinging? One 1.0 release, guys. I don't want to be petty, but come on. I do feel like it could have spent a little bit of time in the oven, but it is what it is. Eat that shit, shitter! Poor little dire howl. They're bastards, but like, still. I avenged you! Swing the bat! Why are there two? Ah! Oh, come on. Whoa! Oh. What the fuck? These guys just endlessly spawn here. I'm flying away now. Bruh. Bruh. Oh. Oh, don't you fucking... Go on, Typhoid Mary, you got this. Why did you move all the way back there just so you could be blocked by the fucking tree? I feel like I'm helping an elderly pet fucking get up the stairs. And praising them for achieving it. Lavish hospitality. thus far in the off files, I found upgrades for capture power, capture accuracy, movement speed, swim speed, and I think there's like one more that I cannot remember the name of. I don't got dog coins. I'm shit out of luck. Oh, that was a mercy hit. Oh, now you've got infinite accuracy. You were struggling to shoot around a fucking tree earlier. What changed, Typhoid Mary? Is it because the sun is up? Are you no longer sundowning? Is your dementia no longer affecting you badly? Christ. How dare you? How dare you? How'd you fucking choke? Fireball! Fireball! Are you really going to be down there? Okay. Girl. If there's even like a slight incline, you suck. Are you kidding me? Girl! Oh! Man, I have leveled a bunch. Mega Glider, of course. This is useful, but annoying to fund. I'll have to have cement at some point. I've caught none of those, so... Well, I guess I'm not catching any today because they're skittish. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck. Wow. Bitch. Well, funny thing, this game gives you the ability to fly pretty damn early, but it's not like an immensely useful flight. Like, it is useful. It's just that, unlike in Pokemon, where you can just go wherever you've been to before, which you can already do, or in later Pokemons where it does just give you the ability to go through the air. Fucking, in this game, you use stamina as you fly, so you can only really go so far before you have to go down to the ground. Okay, what's the state of you? Not really surprised. Why do I have two of these? Okay, what's the status of the Pokemon I've caught? Water and aquatic fluids. Wool. What's pacifist mean? What I expect. Well, may as well have a lamp, like a fucking Melpock, huh? You do not have a single ice ability. What? I could have sworn they were an electric type, but they're a normal? Okay. Okay. Well, this guy's getting put into the spot of you. I'll have to play catch up. Raphog. All right, yeah, that's what he does. Wait, ferocious? Yeah, I don't understand these. Hmm. I'm not even sure if this game's element type works the same way. Elements. Okay, there we go. Fire defeats grass, water defeats fire, electric defeats water, ground defeats electric. Okay, yeah, it's standard. Fire defeats ice, of course, but ice defeats dragon, which defeats dark, which defeats neutral. So it's basically just straight ass to, you know, go with neutral. Like, okay. Not a whole lot of things are going to be dark type, but a lot of things are still going to be dark type. Okay, let's whip out a let's level you and you. Wait, aggressive? I can live with that. Which probably means the nails never got removed from the... Yeah, I don't got any transport guides, do I? You know what? Whatever. Kerbal Space Program. You're specifically set to move things around. And yet you weren't doing that. I hate you. I need just a few more ingots. I can't wait until I get a Cinemoth and a Petalia. They're the backstone of a good fucking ranching economy. And they actually have good stats. These motherfuckers you have to invest in to make them good, and it just ain't worth it. They're cute though. Expedition. Oh, fuck. It's that shit. Do I even have access to that yet? It's right there. Like I could maybe make the hamster a little bit more fucking functional. Carbill, whatever. If I use that one transport tome on him. But again, it's just not worth it. So fun fact, I've heard that there's a 1% chance of a pal egg appearing on their beds if you sleep in a pal bed near the other pals. Food for thought. All right, I do got a bow. I forgot I had other weapons. I should go that way. Okay, Incineram's actually pretty scary, so... I mentioned scary, right? Because I meant it. My first floppy. I've already gotten those arenas, but yeah, may as well capture a few. What? Okay, no. That's some horse shit. Right, I forgot those guys were there. Just need to get to that jump pad. Oh. That was some horseshit. I won't lie. Wasn't I around here before? Did I not pick up this teleport point? Ah! I forgot that I made the fucking, the harness for these dudes. I have not made a fishing rod. It's uber essential. I haven't yet seen a pal that you couldn't get, in the standard way. It's just that they're often easier to find when you catch them through fishing. Plus, you require no actual balls to catch things through fishing. They're just automatically caught. Well, if you hadn't hidden behind the fucking... Ow! Hmm. Yeah, so that's smoke I'll have to deal with later. Five points, okay. Meteorite strikes are an occasional thing. They give you resources that are of use to you, but they're not like essential. Oh yeah, that was cheeky. What's the level of that fucking tower? I swear I didn't have to be terribly high a level. Hey, yay. Level 22. No, wait, no. Come on. Tell me what I need to be for this one. Yeah, I don't know what level the region boss is. It means I'm probably about to get my shit slapped if I walk into there, but... oh, whatever. Fortune favors the bold. So, fun fact. So, note, this chick is obviously an electric type. Well, would you believe that at the top of a volcano, representing the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre, there is another electric type? I learned that the hard way. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. Might be. Immune to spheres. Ow. What? 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 Fuck you. Wow. Ow. Yeah, that's right. Let me fucking Where are you in this? Where are you in this? There we go. Damn, they got a lot of experience out of that fight. Like, they were all sub 20, and then fucking... Admittedly, I do have, like, an experience modifier up, but that still implies that, like... Even at the standard thing, they would have gained a few levels yet. Oh, yeah, fun fact. So, all these regional area bosses, they all are in a tower. And at the end of the fight, they get posted up here on the tower. Now, that's not all that relevant to anybody who's, you know, made their glider and treated this like the Breath of the Wild like that it is. I had not made my glider at that time. I kind of rushed into it without knowing that that was going to happen. And would you believe that there is no way to jump off this tower without dying from, like, hitting the ground if you don't have a glider? I did not know that. I needed my buddies to come and help me because on our server, the drops are literally everything on your person, including your pals. Yes, you will lose your pals in your inventory if you die, including all of your armor and the stuff in your inventory. So I was basically like, that was my whole team. Mind helping me? And they were like, yeah, sure. I'm so sorry, Vixie. I'm so sorry. I love how you're pinpoint accurate on even terrain, but if like they have the high ground even a little bit, you can't shoot across the fucking pixel in front of you. It's funny, I mostly use Typhoid Mary because her abilities don't have like the ability to inflict they run. It's not worth it. They ain't worth it. Okay, return to the village chief. Wait, how many levels did I gain? Yeah, okay, I gained quite a few. Feed bag. Metal armor. Ow. Typhoid Mary 8. thought I caught more than that. What killed that? There's still predators in the area. Are you dead? Not looking like there's a teleport point anywhere that's near here. There is a dungeon. Hey, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Want to say your standard items? Yeah. I think Shillet is... right over there. I'm honestly at a level where I could defeat Shillet. But I would like to restock on my pal balls. I haven't gotten much mileage out of Chillet, but mostly because like I captured him after I was like already like doing other things. But I should acquire some Paldium and then there was a cavern over here because that would be some great where was it? Not here, not there, there. Yeah, because I'm almost out of you know, my like the very standard balls. I don't trust those very much. Yeah, okay, I can do this just fine. Huh. So they don't all look the same. This is about the second dungeon I've actually gone into since picking up this game. Rip and tear. I'll take that. I don't have the ability to grow it yet, but I'll take it. Okay, so this is sulfur. I don't have a use for this yet. I don't need Ingussies. Ooh. I'll take some arrows because I've not been paying attention to them. Ooh, fuddlers. That's one of those early mobs with a useful utility. Basically, if memory serves, their thing is that so long as one is in your party, all stone is 80% weight off. That is specifically stone, though. There's a lot of utility pals like that. Tackle makes it so all ore is 80% reduced. Tackle Terra makes it so that all sulfur and coal is reduced. I actually went on something of a journey to acquire a Tackle Terra last evening. It is such a godsend to be like, yeah, I'm making exactly like one trip. What was the point of all that? I keep. Oh, there's a chest over there. That's about the only thing I can see here. Yeah. Oh. I mean, it's much ado about nothing. Ancient technology points. No reason not to use those now. Did I not grab that egg? I grabbed that egg. These mushrooms, do they have an expiry? They don't have an expiry. I've yet to actually use the cave mushrooms, but I want to say they're used in medicine. I'm not much of a, how to put this? When it comes to like RPGs and stuff like that, I often find consumables builds to be frustrating to manage. It's a lot of grinding for whatever payoff you get, and it's not really my cup of tea. Like, there have been exceptions, but like a few times I've been like, oh, I'm gonna do a consumables alchemy build in Skyrim, alchemy with stealth or what have you. Whatever. The alchemy gets barely touched. And it's funny too, because alchemy is one of those things that's easy to level. You just find a resource that resupplies quickly and can be turned into fast potions, and then make a bunch of potions. It's that easy. Ow. You know what? I don't like you. Oh, you're running away now. This is just sad. Nothing personnel, kid. Fucking geriatric little bitch. Hmm. Yes, this is what my buddy Peter was talking about. That tendency for developers to be like, here's a dungeon full of obvious treasure. You can't pick up any of this. Oh, wait. Dog coin. I can pick up exactly one. Every time a game's like, here, pick up one coin at a time, I feel like it's the biggest middle finger. It's like somebody throwing coins onto the ground in front of you. Why is this so small? You know what's funny? I came in here wanting fucking Paldium ore, which there's a little bit of it. But there's skill fruits. Like, I won't say no, but I won't say I have ever used them. I haven't gotten to that sort of, oh, I need special ability on characters thing. Like, my pals are treated so temporarily in my party. And the most annoying thing about the dog coins is like, you need so many of them for what they're used for. My experience is that there's a special vendor in this game, easy enough to find. If you find a desolated church, of which there are plenty, he's there. and he sells, among other things, hats, but also skill tomes for your pals. And those are useful, but they're expensive enough that they're kind of hard to fund. You're more likely to acquire one through a random drop. Yeah. Each pal has like different things that they're useful for on your base, but you can improve those things. Like Mosalina's, the cow types. They have like a ranching capability of like, I want to say 2. And what that basically means is that they will yield every so often in like a pal ranch some milk, usually about like a number relative to how high their skill is. If you want a pal that waters crops, they got to have a watering ability. You want a pal that plants crops, they got to have a planting ability and a gathering ability and a handiwork ability for managing benches and a transport ability for moving shit around. This motherfucker here who's moving around, this herbal, he has exactly 1 transport skill. He can't really move shit very fast. But you get what you get at the early game. And I won't say some of these pals don't have their uses. Like the early game pals, a few of them have an ability on them. Yeah, for making ingots faster or cooking things, what have you. Ugh. Okay. Wheat. Fluffy towel bed. Lettuce. When do I get tomatoes? Yeah, I mentioned earlier that I ran into an electric type on the top of a volcano. And that might not seem that big of a deal, but put it into context from the perspective of somebody who's played Pokemon games before. You know, when you go to the town full of ghosts, what is the gym leader, going to be summoning up? Ghost types. You know, if you go to a grass-themed one, grass types. There might be like double types there. Well, this motherfucker who represented the the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre, as in like an eternal like bonfire. A pyre is usually like a word often associated with like funerary burnings, so like a funeral pyre. You'd think fire type. No, this motherfucker exits out. He's got yellow zigzags on his clothes, yellow zigzags in his hair. He's got that theme that you know what he summons. I had brought with me nothing but water types, hoping to have a strict type advantage. I feel like Pocket Pair thoroughly trolled me there. Yeah, I didn't die, but I very nearly did. It was a near thing. Okay, I need some ore. yeah, as it so happened, while I had put some water types into my party, what I had also included was a Cinnamoth. Cinnamoths are, I think, grass normal or just normal. They have a venom ability, but like in general, they're not like a like associated with the as close as gets to venom. There isn't a poison type in this game. There's a dark type, and every poison type is usually a dark type. But fucking yeah, I very barely survived that fight. Because every so often, these the gym leader would turn around and just start wailing on me, or trying to. So I was having to hide as much as I could. I was displeased, to say the least. Ugh. Okay, so I've got some ancient tech Ring of Mercy. Getting that. Not terribly expensive. You sell weapons. Yeah, but I can live with that. I don't really need those anymore. That's sellable. Okay, well, who's drowning? I will take pity. I will take pity once I get outside. Did it drop anything? Right, they drop red berries. How disappointing. Poison blast. I haven't acquired. I have the skill for the fishing rod. I haven't made the fishing rod. with patent skills. Please, sir, could you not walk on the open plains? I really should not need OSHA to come in and be like, hey, could you not? Yeah, I've caught sparkly moment. Yeah, I've caught quite a few, you know, pals in my, like, buddies server. Like, this is not, like, my main server. This is just my, my first streams map. But, I've caught quite a few. I've only just started to find, pals that, when fished at, kind of require you to have an upper end, rod. Otherwise, they kind of shaft you. Not useful to me. I really should actually experiment with this because, like, I keep eyeballing it in my, like, main game, but, like, genuinely I've done nothing with that particular thing, the condenser. What's the status of you? I'll unlock that just as a matter of course. Right, I need wood. It's frustrating to know that my little fucking gerbil thing is not doing his job. Or at least he's doing it so poorly that, like, I may as well not have him. Okay, there we go. I wasn't aware the grapple hook allowed you to bypass a slow. I'll keep that in mind, but no, I don't currently have it unlocked. May as well, but I might... yeah, right there. I can't unlock that yet. Okay. I'm gonna fucking review what I've got out right now. Okay, herbal. You're straight shit in every way possible. The only thing you bring to the table is you don't eat very much. But frankly, I don't care about that. Gone. Okay. I really don't have very many pals with much use. Okay, I don't really need 2 miners, so I'm going to make one of you dudes specifically. You have 2 and 3 mining. You have 3 and 2. Okay, yeah. Doesn't really matter which one. Wait. No, I'm still gonna have Fox Sparks on the flame. Why are you still mining? All right, because I clicked off the wrong thing. Get to work. I may as well do this. Since I'm here, I may as well be proactive. Now do your fucking job. I may as well put in one more pal if I can fit one. You know what? Whatever. You can do a whole lot of things, but I would like you to do specifically handiwork and transport, even if you've only got 1 in transport. God damn it. Okay, weapons bench. Well, it's looking like a no for now. Well, since I've got an actual cooking pot, I don't need the fire. Movement speed. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock the stone set. What I read today was that you can just use a higher recipe and just make that. No need to learn the lower variants. Will save skill points. True. That does mean that the gacha gotta favor you when you're going around looking for recipes. As far as I know, it's random from the tower to get them from. Like in my buddy's server, I acquired a recipe for an epic claymore. It vastly outstretched anything for several, for several levels. And it was like about 120 more damage than this sword. Do I have a metal? Yeah, I've got a metal. I have a stone axe. That's cute. Are you kidding me? I need 2 more ingots. I really should get the beginner rod. But for now, let's upgrade our axe. Yeah, their food, situation ain't bad. Oh. Okay, now we can go after Chillet. Let's real quick. Yeah, sure, why not? Chillet's up there. I might end up obliterating Chillet with a lightning type, but we'll see. They're exactly of level. So I thought they were a water type. Ow. Well. I don't want to summon out my, Stop dodging. I didn't want to summon out my fire type because, Luscious Satan and Cineram has a tendency to absolutely demolish enemies. No survival instincts, but absolutely demolishes enemies. Can ride Chillets if memory serves. Okay. Okay, let's chill it into my inventory. Insomnia. I mean, not super duper useful, but it's something to work with. I'm gonna wait on that for a moment while I yep, acquired the noodle. Yep. Yeah, fucking, I didn't, I kind of assumed Chillet. I should have gone off the name, but I kind of was like, Chillet looks like a water type, so I fielded an electrical type. The electrical type was one of those like early ones that looks kind of like Pikachu. But first and foremost, his attacks were a fan attack and kind of lame. Second of all, he was not doing the super effective shit I was hoping he would do. Huh. $11 minutes on that. Well, since I've got a lot of wood in the bank. I am indeed, and also hello, end of days. How have you been? May as well proactively pick that up. I need some proper transport, pals, because I don't got that right now. I need to go probably at least northwest. Well, if you were playing for a long ass period of time, my suggestion, probably you're going to need to get some food. Because you've probably been a while without eating. If you didn't eat while you were playing. That's just my suggestion. Oh. I mean, it is the weekend, so I guess that's like not a real issue to stay up that late. It's like my sister who, like, me and my mom and her will make plans to meet on a Sunday. And she'll be up until 4 a.m. on you know, the Saturday into the Sunday. And she'll like wake up only with like about 4 hours of sleep to like meet with us for lunch. Like, I can still do that, but like I don't want to do that at my age. And she's like about 4 years my senior. She's in her 40s. Yeah, I've got all the shit. I've got my saddle. That's just lovely. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, that is really adorable. I understand why there's more porn of this than Lavender. And yes, I did just throw that in there. Just to, like, you know, flashbang you people. I wonder. Meow. Ah. Thing about Lavender is that it kind of reminds me of 90s depictions of transvestites. You know, with the feather boa and everything. It's giving kind of drag queen chic. Let's get a little bit more. Dude, don't just leave it there. Come on. I need to repair these. Well, so long as you can get through. Meow. Meow. That is a chonky noodle. It's kind of funny how somebody pointed out on Twitter that, like, so when you start this game, you kind of wake up staring up at the sky with a Kativa, a Lamball, and the Chiquitas, the chicken ones, staring down at you. And they pointed out with like a little like video where like the Chiquita or whatever literally ate eggs and then like cracked open a raw egg into its mouth and whatnot, while the Kativa was worrying that like eating like meat or chicken in front of it would like cause it to be upset. So it took food away from Lamball in itself that had like eggs or chicken in it. And this just leaves the implication that those pals would absolutely eat a human. Or at least have not been confirmed to not be willing to predate on humans. Not what I'm supposed to interact with. There we are. Who's doing this? So it's kind of just rising on its own. That's weird. Dude, make me some damn food. There we go. That's right. Get that shit going. Work those gams. Thank you. Let's see. That is literally the only thing you're capable of. So I'm freeing you of your duty. Go about your business. You. Egg. Egg. Okay, weapons bench. I need to make cement. Need to make an expedition thing. And a PAL research podium, which requires yet more ingots. Oh, why, hello there. Give me something I don't have. Heavyweight Vanguard Bronze Cherry. I will take it. Those are also not bad for planting. They take up a lot of food, but I mean, you know, can you really complain too terribly much? Like a 5 in that. While a PAL egg you pick up has a chance of becoming, ooh, yeah, actually, you know what? Sorry, Kumas. Where's the bronze cherry? I think the bronze cherry saddle, if it is a thing. Yeah, it's right there. LeBron Jeremy. It's a chick, but let's go with a Labron carry me. Lamau. Another point into weight. Another Karen soda. Should have come back to this guy a little bit ago, but whatever. Greetings, traveler. Where did you get to? You defeated Zoe, the boss of the Rain Syndicate, in her own tower. How incredibly bold of you. I thought you merely went to talk to her. I see. So she was the one who provoked the fight. Beg pardon, traveler, but that item you hold in your item should not fit in retreat. So you brought it with you. I see. Even if you defeated her in battle, to steal her belonging, no, never mind me. Lamau, it's just like, you crazy. Suffice to say, you weren't able to talk with her, but that sphere you hold in your hand, I believe it's a key sphere. I read about it a long while ago from my late grandfather who used to study ancient civilizations. He told me about relics of those ancient civilizations called key spheres, hidden within soaring towers, and how pal spheres were created by analyzing and repurposing parts of key sphere technology. Zoe would, of course, be the one to ask for more details about it, but, well, perhaps give her a little time. I'm not exactly sure what kind of person she is, but maybe she'll be more approachable after cooling down. Meet with Zoe. Yeah, so funny thing, I didn't experience any of this shit in my buddy server because all this stuff was done ahead of me even appearing on the server. My buddies are so far ahead of me, I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on. I'll just play the game. You again? Just about to go looking for you, and yet here you come, waltzing up onto me. Well, last time you... Wait, is that key sphere? What's it? You had it the whole time? They beat someone down and steal their stuff? I mean, yeah, if they were on like a shared server and it was like something that predated him, certain things are just ahead of them. You can also kind of just accidentally skip bits and pieces of the story without really noticing it. You know, but like in my case, I'm like, I may as well actually experience the story because it is a story. Whatever, just keep it. So yeah, it's a key sphere. My father told me long ago that the 8 towers around the islands each have one sealed away inside. He also said that only those with power should wield them. Still believe that. That's why you should keep it, since you challenged me for it. Huh? You didn't come to challenge me, you just wanted to talk? What? Something sooner. Fine, whatever. The fact is you ended up feeding me, so I'm letting you keep the key sphere. But that doesn't mean I think you're worthy of it or anything. I'm just putting faith in my father's judgment. Okay, you got what you came for, so get out of here. What else could you possibly need? I don't exactly know what the key spheres are. I do remember my father telling me all sorts of complicated stuff about them, though. Like them originally being parts of something and being used to seal something away. Well, there are 7 others, so maybe you'll find out more if you collect all 8 of them. What's that look on your face? Stop looking at me with a look of vague disappointment. For a pal tamer, you really are a pain, you know that? Just get out of here already. I mean, level-wise, at least at level 50 or so when he joined. Oh yeah, that person was probably playing for quite some time. There is, as far as I know, no transferability of characters. Like, this character is attached to this map. The one that I have for my buddy's server is attached to that map. You know, I can't just like transfer them over. Not as far as I know. Like, people compare this to Ark, but like Ark has the ability to digitize your characters and transfer them to other servers. Ark. Now that's something I should maybe give a shot as a stream game. Sorry, soda down the wrong pipe. Admittedly, I'd have to check if Ark has the ability to also alter the stats of like a given map, because I would not play that again at standard settings. I played that years ago when it was still deeply into its early access. In fact, Ark was, if memory serves, one of those first games that spent a long time in early access and then finally exited it. Though, if memory serves, I think it exited it around the time, you know, Steam was like, yeah, so if this game's been in early access a long time, especially if they don't say, you know, say much for a long time, we'll straight up tell you that it's been a while. Well, hello there. I know for a fact if I cast that. I was like, level 6, you're gonna fucking die. Bitch, you thought. Man, this is why I don't field you for capturing pals, because Jesus. Paldium asteroids. Hey! Attack it, attack it, attack it. Are you? Wow. I can't mind these. These are clearly fucking ass. Okay, fine. Fine. Moving on. Hurted, Fitz! Get hurted! Did I go in a circle? Ow. And that's coal. Oh, Paladin asteroid or rock chunk. You know, dude, I appreciate the effort. Let's invest in the stamina for a bit. What did I add a fishing rod? Oh, baby, you are not prepared. Oh. Lamau. Da 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 da. Oh God, we're getting into that now. And why can't I? I guess because I was inside. I hate this thing. It's so fucking huge. I will save this thing for another goddamn area, but for now, I'm building it here. Ugh. Auto assign. Get expedition launched, bitches. course it would be. Of course it would be. I think I might end a little bit early for today. And let me look into somebody to raid, because that's how I'm feeling. Kushida. I will raid onto Manda Monster. I haven't raided onto her in a bit. No problem, EA. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Anyways, so there will not be a stream tomorrow, at least not with me. Bo got pulled into a collab for Dark Tide, so tune in for that, because it's my boyfriend and I love him and all that jazz. But yeah, I'll be doing other things offline, and we'll see how the next week goes, because I should have a stream schedule up, but it will basically exclude... It'll exclude Friday at the least, and probably Saturday, but whatever. You know, I'm prattling. You know, either way, I have been Paladin Ashe. I am signing off. Enjoy Manda Monster.